Hello again. Older viewers might remember the Mamod company, who for many years manufactured toys powered by miniature steam engines, little steamrollers, and traction engines, even steam-powered cars, and of course static engines as well, which could power all kinds of little machinery and tools. Best of all, they were compatible with Meccano. These little steam engines were beautifully made, and the steam was generated by burning methylated spirits. About 50 years ago, Mamod switched over to hexamine tablets, which are like little firelighters, and they burn cleanly without leaving out there. They don't make smoke, or they don't leave ash. The same tablets have, of course, been used for years for camping stoves. The company has now gone bust, because somebody in the government decided that if you managed to get enough of those little fuel tablets together, you might be able to make a bomb. A clear and present danger from terrorism, at least according to modern thought. This is one of the maddest things I have ever heard in my life. There really is no problem about manufacturing explosives to use in terrorist bombs, if you are minded to do so, and nor has there ever been any difficulty at all in getting together the raw ingredients. On the 15th of February 1894, a young French anarchist called Marshal Bourdin tried to plant a bomb at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. He managed instead to blow himself up on the path leading up to the observatory in Greenwich Park. He was carrying a bomb made of 2 pints of nitroglycerine, which he had made in his lodgings in Fitzroy Street, which is a turning off Tottenham Court Road. Making nitroglycerine is a simple enough process which anybody can undertake at home, and simply involves mixing together nitric acid and sulfuric acid in the correct proportions, together with one other easily obtained ingredient. Fast forward 120 years to the London tube bombings in 2005, and each of the men involved in the 7/7 bombings carried bombs weighing 2.5 kilos, which were constructed using an explosive called acetone peroxide, which is about, say, 70% as strong as TNT. They'd made this explosive in a bath. The primary ingredient is hydrogen peroxide, which can be bought at any chemist's shop and is used for bleaching hair. When I was a kid, chemistry sets were popular, and these were often used to make gunpowder out of charcoal, sulphur, and saltpeter. I don't suppose that the government is about to ban the sale of charcoal for sketching because it can be used to make explosive, although these days one can never tell. Without stretching my mind, I can think of 3 more explosives which can be made using common household chemicals. There is no mystery about manufacturing bombs, and putting out of business a company selling toy steam engines will not prevent terrorists from making explosives at home. They've been doing so since Victorian times. It just means that one more little part of traditional British life has been needlessly destroyed. The hobby of running tiny steam engines is obviously not something which fits in with modern ideas of Britain. In the description to this video, I give a news link to a news item about this matter.